Good morning, Andy Johnson, Minnesota State University. We are looking at literacy instruction for students who are English language learners, sometimes called English as second language learners. First of all, you need to understand where these students are coming from. There are varied levels of support, not a standardized product. Some need more support, some need less support. There are generally three approaches to working with students who are English language learners. A structured immersion program where classroom teachers adopts the curriculum in a gen ed classroom and uses differentiation strategies within that classroom to teach content and skills. There's also official ESL, ELL programs that pull students out of the class, and they usually focus just on learning English apart from the gen ed class. And then there is bilingual education, instruction in an academic area, and it's given to students in their native language. Now, no one single approach should be used. All three should be used together. However, bilingual education is a research-based approach, and it is the most effective for helping students learn literacy and other things. It helps them acquire English. They learn how to read and write in their own language, and then they're able to transfer that. Research has found that students are able to transfer literacy skills and concept skills if they learn it first in their new language. And that way, they're not falling behind conceptually. If we insist, they have to learn American so they can speak American, well, you are insisting that these students fall behind 2 and 3 years. What's best for the students is to learn to read first in their native language, and then they are able to transfer. Noam Chomsky said humans are naturally hardwired to learn language. It's something that we do. Now, young children learn the language by being immersed in a language, by having meaningful interactions with others, and getting responses to their communication versus correction. So we need that immersion in a gen ed classroom. We need that. That's how you learn. But we also need to learn your first language, native language. So the implications for a gen ed teacher are these. You need to immerse students who are English language learners in the general language and learning of the classroom. Immerse them. You need to create environments that are rich in language and concepts to stimulate their language learning. And you need to create structured and non-structured interactions and experiences where students can interact and talk with real people. Cooperative learning, small group conversations, these sorts of things. So, students, think about this. Students who are English language learners, they're dealing with all these things. They're learning the language. They are trying to learn new academic skills and concepts. They're learning to negotiate new social dynamics that may not have been a part of their culture, and they're learning to deal with the new culture all at the same time. So think about this. Think about if you were sent to Russia and you had to try to learn the language and the culture and all these things, plus learn academic skills and concepts. Put yourself in that setting. Wouldn't you want your children to learn in English first so that they would not fall behind conceptually? Or would you want your children, because they didn't know Russian, not to learn their math skills and their reading skills? Think about that. All right, the next video will look at some general strategies for students who are English language learners.